and welcome to LYFE. My name is Jacqui Krystal, and LYFE is L-Y-F-E, which is Love You Forever, or as I like to see it, living your fullest evolution. And what we do is we take people from the community and get them to ask a question that I then intuit the responses to, so that our community gets perspective about what it is that they may be also filtering in their own lives. So take what you can from it and flick the rest. Anyway, this is Kylie. Kylie, thank you so much
for
coming along today. And Kylie's about to ask a question, so
no problem. So I was in a very toxic relationship for about 4 years, and coming out of that has been quite a negative experience. I'm very sensitive to energy, so this person has a lot of negative energy towards me that continues to show up in my life in this person, and continues to affect my energy. And I guess I've just got a couple of questions around negative energy and why this person keeps showing up and having this negative effect on my energy. Am I creating that for myself, or is it just something I need to learn to sort of deal with?
Okay, so basically we're looking at a couple of different things in response to that. With the negativity side of things, the law of attraction says what you focus on is what you create more of. So because you're perceiving it to be negative coming towards you again, like you could, in spirit, there's just neutrality. And then with humans, we attach either a positive or a negative emotion to an experience. So were you to change your point of reference in connection with how you see or feel this person coming in energetically for you, then that will change the whole option of what is then drawn into you from the law of attraction. So while you're looking at negative or feeling it's negative, more negative is being created. So you've got to learn how to change that. And the best way to possibly do that is to thicken your skin at some level. Find a reasoning point for yourself about, well, basically what is it that you want from this situation. I'm imagining you'd like to have some peace around it. Okay, so then you make your focus peace. So if your focus is then peace, every time you get negativity, you stop and you go, no, I don't allow this in, I don't allow this feeling in, I don't allow this sense in, I don't allow that thought in. I choose peace in this moment. In order to do that, because it can get quite tricky with people, sometimes we need to also work with the emotions that feel stuck in that process. And the reason he's come in is so that you can get into an understanding that you're creating a belief system that's not congruent with the higher self. Okay? So you have to find what the emotions are essentially and see what the belief is around them. So say, for example, you're saying to me, I'm believing this is negative. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, why do you believe it's negative?
His words are nasty.
Okay.
And very he's like attacking me a lot of the time.
Okay.
There's a lot of kind of abuse there.
All right, so what's happening for you is you then are allowing the attack in and believing at some level that you're worthy of that attack. So what is it? Is it unworthiness in you that is allowing that, or is it that you feel you should be punished for some reason? What is underlying that? Do you have a sense of what that might be at the moment?
It's both of those things.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
So having that knowledge, then also you can put forward. I'll quickly workshop this. This might go a bit longer, everyone, but this is going to be worth it for those who are listening. I'll workshop an idea with you. What sits, like if I take unworthiness as an idea, okay, when in your life have you also seen unworthiness in another person? So if you cast your mind right back, what comes to mind?
So my mum had that same belief system.
Belief system? Fantastic, excellent. And how did that make you feel in seeing that?
In seeing that, I felt upset for her. I felt the pain and the hurt of her believing that.
Great.
But then I sort of didn't learn any different from that as well. So
That's
that
great.
sort of was my reference.
In this moment, we can change it. Okay, and this is the moment. Now is the moment of power. We can always change things in each moment. So because it brought in pain for you, were you to see that your well, what's the opposite of pain for you?
Peace and joy.
Great. So if you observed your mother in that position, rather than have the unworthiness, to have peace and to have that freedom within there, how would that make you feel then?
Joyful.
Great.
And,
Okay, so then you can now say that your pain and your unworthiness as a memory has now served you. So you can actually say out loud, in fact, repeat after me, pain and unworthiness.
Pain and unworthiness.
Leave my body now.
Leave my body now.
You have now served me.
You have now served me.
And I can release you.
And I can release you.
Okay. So now you can understand that that pattern came in from another point in your past, and you don't have to hold it any longer. Okay. So something to consider is to release the pain from the past by just understanding where it's come in, and then asking it to bring forward its opposite so that you can calibrate it, because we're all about polarity in life. Okay. And then that gives it a neutrality so that it doesn't have hold over you anymore, so the emotion itself is not stuck. Okay. Right. Well, I've talked a fair bit. So are you right with that?
No, that was great. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so
No
much,
worries.
Carly.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And thanks everyone for listening. Maybe you have gleaned something as well. And if you want to catch me further, I'm at jacquikrystal.com. And otherwise, I'll catch you when I do. Take care. Thank you.